Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a pop up live on a Monday morning. It is December 5th on at 8:45 a.m. approximately. Yes, this is a pop up live. Good morning to everyone that's listening. I don't want to ever forget the replay gang. I haven't been saying it lately. Shout out to the replay gang. You have the best seat in the house. Shout out to the bush watchers and the podcast listeners. Welcome to the morning show. I know, this is well, just welcome. These are the holidays. Um, I really don't want to just, be out of the algorithm for too long. So I just wanted to pop up in and say hello and good morning to everyone to let them know that I'm here. I haven't been, going live as often as I usually do or should do, but I'm here. So if you here, come on in. Excuse me. It's beautiful out this morning, so I wanted to come live, extra live, early, excuse me, and get it out the way to say good morning to everybody. Good morning. Oh, see, here go the people. We here. Good morning, Lasagna. How you doing? Good morning, Miss YouTube on fire. Good morning, Shalonda and Mary. Good morning, Shalonda. I need to get an Apple Watch. I had one. I gave it to my son, but if there's another way that we can connect with our workouts, because I walk a lot, I could walk about 10 to 12 miles a day. Good morning, Leo girl. Good morning, Demi Spiritual. So maybe we could, encourage one another, because I know that, I think you put up a post, Shalonda, saying that you want to connect with someone with an Apple Watch. So we could do it like that, because I do am motivated and I do move around a lot. So a partner is good. Okay, yes, I got another way. Okay, no problem. Good. So you let me know. And I definitely will be on board, because I want to get as much as like a workout in, and before Zach would get out of school for the holidays. So we could just exchange info and do it from there. So, with that being said, let's do a roll call. Lasagna is in the building. Miss YouTube and Fire is in the building on fire. Shalonda is in the building. Mary is in the building. Leo girl is in the building. And Demi is gracing us with her presence this morning. Thank you for coming by to the chat. Thank you, Miss Demi. Yes, email me, Bronx. My email is about myself. Okay, got you. I will do that. So hey everybody. Excuse me. I Let's get started. Listen, I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to talk about. There have been some new what is it? I don't know. What do we call the things that's happening in the YouTube street? There have been some new developments, and everybody's into their content hard body. Like I said before, we came into December and started November. Like, this is sweeps where everybody is going to do what they have to do to get that, just to see a nice, decent pay. Because holidays, that's where people make the most money, and that's how it's supposed to be. But good morning, Virgo 73. um, so I don't really know what's going on, because I feel like the drama now is just so typical. It's redundant. It's nothing new. No, nothing that I would like. Oh my goodness, because nothing make my mouth drop on these YouTube streets. Good morning, chocolate decadent. How you doing? Virgo 73 is in the building. Good morning, ladies. I don't know. Maybe I am not looking at the same things everyone else is looking at, or maybe I'm just looking at it like it's entertainment only. I don't take it personally. I'm not intrigued by it. I'm not like, you know, I'm not like impressed with it. So the same players are in the same game. The same people are doing the same thing. I see that. Listen, if I don't think I listen to a tad bit of everyone, just tad bit. I don't need to give everybody my full undivided attention. Good morning, Ari. How are you? Good morning. I hear things, I see things, and I'm just like, wow. It's sometimes it feel good, and sometimes it's best for someone like myself and people that just like to observe, and they could catch little details, and that's how they can give good, accurate, and precise commentary about what's going on in the YouTube streets, because I think I have it down packed, and a lot of people may not agree with what I say, how I say it, how I do it, but I'm giving it to you from my perspective. So I just feel like, with that being said, Roz, this is her sector. If people don't realize that, then okay, you don't realize it, you're not aware. So Roz know that this is her sector. She know that whatever backlash that is coming towards her, that's what happens in a sector. Like if you are the main character in the sector, good morning, Yolanda. You're going to get backlash. You're going to get rebuttals. You're going to get opinions. You're going to get criticism, ridicule, scorn, right? So I think it's just a matter of like who is worth responding to, who is worth talking about. Everybody's not worth being responded to, and everybody is not worth. Excuse me, please, y'all. Let me just clear my throat really quickly. Sorry about that. I don't like to clear my throat on air because it could, be a little bit distracting. So what I'm saying is, like, with Roz and Sharita, that I feel like that just it's nothing more that I'm interested in what they have to say. Like, this is a neutral platform, and I'm going to maintain that formula. I'm going to maintain that vision, that this is a neutral platform, right? So it doesn't matter. Well, it should matter. It matters to me that I have genuine supporters and understand where I'm coming from, and they too have a open mindset, and they can receive opinions from both sides, and that's why I'm here. So I feel like, well, when I say something about Roz and someone take it offensively and they don't like it, or they may think I'm supposed to be what they visualize me to be, I'm sorry. I don't want to disappoint you. You cannot create me to be someone I'm not. I'm not here to please anyone at all. So when I talk about Roz and when I talk about Sharita, I don't care about the responses. I don't care about the insults or the remarks. I just feel like I'm here to, because people want to listen, and they are listening, and they want to enjoy something different. And I don't mind giving anybody something different, because what I see is all typical, normal, common. Everybody's doing the same thing. So I feel like I'm unique with my commentary. And I hope in the future we can understand that of one another, that this platform is a neutral platform. It will always, and I will keep it, and it will remain that way. So what I'm saying is about Roz, I feel like I heard her defending Nana, which, that's her daughter. I didn't even know what was going on. All I know, a lot of people got mad because I seen Nana last vlog, and she was talking about clickbait. She's right. Most people that want to draw in people to their channel, because Latrice do clickbait too, a lot, a whole lot. Why isn't she being questioned about her clickbait? That's what I be talking about. Like, people will come up to, well, leave comments talking about that I'm brainwashed. That is not true. You wish I was brainwashed or brain dead. Definitely not brain dead. So Nana did clickbait. I was watching her last video, the one I forgot the title of it, where she was washing her dishes or doing something and making the baby a smoothie, and she was talking, and she was saying like how she enjoy doing clickbait when she do it, because she don't do it often, but that just goes to show you how you can pull people in, right, just for a view, and that's how you're supposed to do it. So I just didn't understand like why people was upset about her video and her titling it in a different way. So that led for Roz to come forward, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Certain things I just not going to watch because I just don't want to hear it at the time. So I know that Roz was, come because this is her sector, and her sector, because Nana's from the mommy sector, pulled Nana in on this sector. Okay, so it's like, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to analyze that. Look, Roz wasn't supposed to come, and she wasn't supposed to make a live and come to her baby defense, her daughter defense, because like 100 of people is coming after her for no apparent reason. That is absolutely insane. That's the shit that boggled my mind. Is people come at Roz, people come at Latrice, people come at Nana, Sharita, everybody that's up there, and the big dogs get come after. They come after them for any particular reason. That's just not something I'm interested in doing. Is nitpicking. Okay, everyone nitpicks on this sector. I'm glad to say I don't. Roz nitpick, Sharita nitpick, Ocean nitpick, India nitpick. Everybody, they all do it. Okay, so it's like everybody got the same thing in common when they do their commentary. I don't know how to separate who from who just by whoever, I guess, side they're on. I seen some new people coming into the, I'm not going to say new, whatever. People that's not familiar on this sector that's already going after Roz. I'm like, oh my gosh, already? You just got here? And you are going after the woman that claimed the sector? That is absolutely, absolutely crazy. I just think it's funny, and I hope some of you can agree with me, or for entertainment purposes alone, that some people just, they want attention. And so Island Girl just walked up in here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Diva 504. Good morning, Good morning, Barbara Page. Good morning, Tracy 414 is in the building. Nitpick. But anyway, okay, so Roz, yes, she do. Island Girl. And I know that you like to get the party started, and you got the party started so quickly. She do nitpick. Nit. Nitpick. Okay. However it is said, we all get the idea. But how could she not nitpick if she do commentary on someone just based alone? She doesn't? Okay. So that's my response to that. And again, I'm not fearful of saying how I see things or how I view someone. If she did not nitpick, she would not have 100 people responding to her commentary. That's how I see that. They nitpick Latrice. People nitpick Roz. Okay. Right. That's I thought it was NIP. Island Girl nitpick. I don't got my other device, so you let me know if it's nitpick or nip in my NIP. But I know what you're saying. I get the gist of it. So everyone do it towards each other. It's like, damn. And when I get my notifications, who name is mostly in the videos? Roz. Right? And that's just the way it is. So that's why I said I'll be falling back, because there's nothing, no new revelations, nothing new is going on. I'm falling back and I'm taking the stand alone. And I just hope I get that clear. Queen Mary is in the building to a lot of people, because I'm not taking nobody's side. I really don't want to collaborate with no one. Not that anyone thought to collaborate with me, but I just want to stand alone. I want to build something from my perspective. Nitpicking. Thank you, Island Girl. Nit. Okay, thank you. Okay. Brenda is in the building and she's asking a question. She said, nitpick in what way? Most times she's responding to get others off of her. They act like they need her attention so bad she should pay them thus. They don't matter now and never did. Listen, and that's your opinion. And I'm learning how to respect people differences of opinion. So when I say that Roz nitpick, she nitpicks Latrice. That's why I don't watch her parenting advice on Latrice. Roz is not just only going after one person now. I originally started watching and listening to Roz from her commentary about Latrice Alice Allen and her parenting. I didn't like it, and I just and I don't watch her commentary on Latrice Allen parenting, and I don't watch Latrice. So I feel like Roz do nitpick Latrice, and just like she's being nitpicked at, she nitpicks others. And that's just what it is. It's not like she's so perfect, that she's just idly standing by and waiting for someone to just bring her name up randomly. Right? Mm. And that's how I feel about that. Just like they nitpick Roz nitpick people also. And that's just 100% keeping it at 100. I'm sorry if I am not delivering, and I'm not sorry. I'm just being polite and courteous and thoughtful to the audience to show them that I respect whomever I speak about, whether I don't like them or not. If I don't like you, I just have minimum respect for you. So but what I'm saying is, like, how could you not look at her commentary and not like point out that she do nitpick, even if you're a supporter of hers or not? She can get criticism and feedback just as well as she give it. That's all I'm saying. Now, if I said it wrong, let me know. It's not about like all the time people coming after her about some of the things that I see that I'm like, oh no, and she's not alone. That's how I look at it from the standpoint, like inclusion guru, the lunchroom lady, Jim Jones. She's now trying to go so hard to bring a woman down. She don't have no power. That's just, to me, a sign of weakness, with the lunchroom lady, Jim Jones. Oh, good morning, Chocolate 07. Good morning. Thank you. Chocolate. See, and I don't see when people say they agree with me, I'm not going to pin their comments because that's what people think I'm mostly looking for. But when they say it, I believe them, and I believe it's genuine, because it feels good to have at least probably about a portion of the audience to say, I see where you're coming from, and they still could push back on me, you know. But Treese paid attention to some of the nitpicking because she changed some of the things talked about. But I don't listen. We don't know if Latrice changed her ways based on Roz or not. But what I'm saying is that I just don't see. I do know that Roz nitpick at Latrice, and I don't care if Latrice did a turnaround. It's like I see what she did, what she's doing, and how she's doing. That's why I don't watch her commentary on Latrice, because I feel like if you're going to give advice, you don't have to point out like the everything that you see. Not everything, the important stuff. Roz, she have a habit of pointing out the important stuff, and she have a habit of just like judging. And I'm not, and we could say that, okay, well, she's giving Latrice advice, she's giving her suggestions. Okay, fine, well and dandy. Like, there's no way that you could give one person advice every day. I wouldn't be able to do it. It's I just okay. Island girl. Okay, agree with part of the description, but that you're describing. Okay, thank you, Island girl. Good morning, nitpicking. Yes. Good morning, Bill. How you doing? And that's the perspective I'm coming from with it. I know that just as well as Roz is not alone in how people go after each other on the YouTube streets, which makes me like like feel like I don't fit in at all and would never fit in, because like if Roz do something like mismatch, say she put on 2 different pairs of socks, that's content. That's how, like, that's the dumbest thing. I like, that's just an example. Everyone has committed like offensive things towards one another. That's something that I am not going to do. I'm not getting down dirty like that. I just talk around the topics and bring it to the audience. Good morning, Convos with Candace. Good morning, Convos with Candace is in the building. Listen, Candace, we've been here for 20 minutes. I just jumped on live because I know me. I like to feel when I come to speak with my audience, my supporters, the listeners, the viewers, the brave hearts and the eagle eyes. I feel good doing it. You know, whether I'm getting paid or not, I feel good doing it. And that's what matters to me. And I owe that to my supporters, the ones that have the ones that believe that I would give them a good show. Then I didn't want to just not come back, because after today, I don't know when I'm coming back. I'll probably come back once a week for the New Year's. So I just want everybody to know that unless it's something that I know that my audience is one and my supporters want, I'll jump on to talk about in a different perspective. Okay. Keeping it 100 is in the building. Good morning. People need to think about it. Roz worked with children and parenting, and she's qualified. Good morning, Yolanda. How you doing? Listen, Roz do work with children, right? This is my point. Let me just give you an example. So, just an example. So, say, because Roz, she speak about Latrice, and I don't want to stay on this topic too long because I don't watch Latrice. So say Latrice is doing a vlog, and she wake up at 5 in the morning. She show you from 5 a.m. in the morning when she get up with the children to the time they go to sleep, and you have to follow her along, right? And within those hours from 5 in the morning, right? Just say from a 10-hour day, she's uh, vlogging, vlogging what she doing with her children. You mean to tell me that Roz could point out every and each and little thing that she did and give commentary on it, and that would be 100% accurate about what she said that Latrice did with her kids from 5 in the morning to like about what 6 at night she cut off her camera? You mean to tell me that she's qualified to say each and everything that Latrice did with her children that day, that Roz is qualified to give parenting advice on that video just alone? Please let me know. All that, listen, oh my gosh. Virgo, you're making me cry. I was glancing over your statement before I just threw it up, because some people are so slick. They say, but this is one I took time to read. Good morning, Bronx. I'm a sub. I sub to your first channel. Thank you. Thank you, Virgo. That makes me so happy. Braveheart. Always in the bushes. I gravitated to you because you remind me of my best friend. Oh my God. Shout out Bronx Shawan. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Virgo. Now, keep it 100. Roz talk about what she sees on social media. That's true. And you don't watch her, right? So you wouldn't know. You don't know what I watch. Keep it at 100. So that's why I have to remind you. Now, if Latrice is, and I'm not going to stay on this too long because I know that the Roz squad, the portion, and we're going to get to that too. Roz squad is popular. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not scared to push back. I'm not scared to open up someone mindset. Having an open mind is what we want over here at Bronx Girl. Having a diverse or a difference of opinion is what we appreciate over here. Okay, so listen. So you mean to tell me that Roz is qualified because she works with children? So if Latrice do her baby hair, right? She washes it, she blow dry it, she greases it, and now she blown dry it. And then she about to put some braids in the baby hair. That you mean and what she stitched the braid wrong, or she didn't part of her hair straight. You mean to tell me that Roz is qualified to nitpick that incident, or nitpick what Latrice did in that instant with her daughter? Because that's exactly how it feel like anything Latrice does, because Roz is the main character, the main one. If y'all want to keep it 100, that speak about her mostly, right? That's her. That's who she speak about, and that's okay. But what I'm saying is, I cannot watch someone for an hour from the time they get up, from the time they cut off, and have an opinion about each and everything that person did. I can't do it. That's not me. Okay? I can't nitpick another woman, another parent, for mistakes that we all make as parents. Now, something major, something like more major, right? More important, okay. Something more like if committing offenses, like, okay, so what? I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm not doing that. But that's Rod's choice to nitpick, right? And you're right. That is her choice to nitpick, and that is my choice and my prerogative to say that she does. It's just point out something that I see. And she nitpicks at Latrice, and the reactors nitpick at Roz. How does that sound for a difference of opinion? Good morning, Kiss by the Sun. Okay, thank you, Virgo. Wait, it's Barbara. Hey, Barbara. Roz not the only one to have spoken on them kids. She started and everyone followed. Right. She's not the only one that speak on the kids, and I don't listen to nobody that speak on anyone's children. That's just not me. I could hear little things. I could hear for a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, but to hear a whole commentary, that's just not me. I'm not. I'm not. I won't speak on nobody's children. I won't speak on nobody's parents, and That's not who I am. Because let me tell you, if you tell me something about my child that I don't think I agree with, I get kind of, and I will get offensive. I'm standing outside yesterday talking to a girl that don't like me. She laughing in my face, talking in my face. She don't know I know she don't like me. She try her hardest to act like she like me. So she telling me when I be calling Zachary, when he running away from me, and I'm calling Zachary, I'm like, Zachary, come here, come here. That, oh, she's like, oh, you so hard on Zachary. You telling me I'm hard on the 7-year-old child that's running away from me, and I'm trying to protect him because he might run into danger. You don't know. I keep my child close to me, and I keep him walking on the inside of me. No one can pass by my baby. That's how protective I am over my children. You walk on the inside of me, just like a man keep his woman on the inside of him, so no other man could bypass his woman. That's how I walk with my baby. So if my child run away from me, and the fact that I have to explain this to stupid ass people, like, why wouldn't I call my baby, call his name to get his attention? You think it's crazy. The girl now said, oh, I thought, because you so hard on him. What you mean I'm so hard on him? You sound stupid. Get out my face. Okay, that's how I be thinking when people give parenting advice. Like, you actually calling me and telling me I'm crazy because I'm calling my child to come back and stop running away from me. That good morning, Kiss by the Sun. Let me go to some of these comments. You know what I mean? That's what I be talking about with people with the parenting. You gotta, like, pick and choose. Pick out the moments that matter if you're going to talk about somebody parenting, and be a little bit more nice and less harsh when you're giving parenting advice to someone. Because if you come at me in an aggressive way, I'm going to get defensive and I'm going to want to fight. You just said you don't watch Rod's parenting comedy, not being. No, I don't. I don't have to watch her whole parenting. Like, if she start out the gate, because and talking about Latrice, I could watch 2 minutes of Roz and listen to her 2 minutes. I don't need a whole hour and a half to listen to Roz and her commentary on Latrice to know that I didn't have to be there to see it. Whether what she said is true or not, I just feel like some of her responses and some of her advice is like unsolicited. Let me go to these comments because y'all are troublemakers. facts, Bronx. Sometimes you really put people's minds to the test and they don't like it. Oh, I don't think they like it either. But I want to be as nice and deliver it as nice and in a decent way. Maybe I should change the delivery around. I hate you, Bronx, but Raj usually speaks on deeper issues when it comes to her parenting. Good morning. Oh, good morning, saying she's speaking. Thank you, Candace, for welcoming to everyone in the chat. If you are here right now on this morning, 9:15, if you would choose to dislike, because you could put dislike if you don't like the live, tell them that too, Candace. You could dislike or like the like button. That helps me grow. Or you could comment in the section below. And if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and give me a chance to uh, show you what I'm about and subscribe to the channel. Bronx Girl, Alter Ego Perspective with Bronx Girl. She needs more content because I'm getting bored, to be honest. This is too early in the morning. This is too early in the morning for y'all to be having me rolling and laughing, okay? Please, my real supporters, my genuine supporters, please, I'm asking you to be on your best behavior. We have spectators that's coming in and they want to know what's going on. So we welcome them with open arms and an open mind. We was talking about Roz and I just said that she nitpick and people nitpick her, so she's getting a short end of the stick, right? So it's not like, that's what I'm saying. When people say, well, I feel so bad for Roz, why you feel bad for Roz? Good morning, Sherilyn. How you doing? Queen V is in the building. Oh, wait. Queen V is a member. Thank you, Queen V, for becoming a member. You was a member, before, but I just would like to shout out to my members. And if you haven't already grabbed a membership, go ahead and grab it. This is going to be turned into a podcast because with your membership, that helps the channel grow, that I could give a little bit more of a production and a little bit more excitement. And we'll get there. We're going to go slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady, as you should be, Bronx. Thank you, Kiss by the Sun. I saw you live yesterday. Virgo said, I'm a sub to your channel, Candace. Look at we got something in common, right? Oh, here we go. Island Girl. The other sector is nitpicking with Rod's deceased son. I know you don't want to talk about this though. I get it because it's too disgusting. No, you want to talk about it, Island Girl. I let Mac Myron rest in peace. If I don't have to bring his name up, I won't. I'm just talking about Roz. This is not about her and her beloved son, Mac Myron, today. I'm just talking about the feedback that she get on the other end of the stick. That's all I'm presenting. That's all I'm bringing up. I don't like bringing up her son unless I have to. And I don't have to at this moment. And this is not about Mac Myron, long live Mac Myron, who died, untimely and unnaturally from a tragic death. So let's let him rest today. This wasn't intended to bring his name up or talk about him. I'm talking about Roz and the responsibility that she bear as a content creator. She bears responsibility also. She's good at what she does. Roz is skilled. She's talented. She has a way of engaging with people and keeping their engagement, whether you like her or you don't like her. She is top billing. Let's just face the facts. We don't have to ever talk about, unless it's supposed to happen, talk about her deceased son. This is not about her or her children. This is about her and her alone. That's the point I'm trying to bring forth. There is balance to her advice and commentary, Bronx. Listen, these comments. Listen, that's not what I'm saying. Let me see. Let me go down because I got to get to these comments. The comment is there's a balance and advice to her advice and commentary, Bronx. Well, I just don't agree with how she delivered. So if it was a balance in her delivery, maybe I could just see what she's saying. Like I see some point she making, and then I'm like, that's not necessary. It's like I want to leave it at that, with all due to respect, with Roz and her commentary on Latrice. You know, Latrice is going to be who she is. No one can tell her what to do, how to do it, when to do it. That's what I respect about Latrice. Nobody could tell her what to do, even though I don't agree with everything, and it's not my position to agree with everything or anything that she does. That's not my place here, ever. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Right? I just feel like, if I was one to come to someone for parenting advice, and I wanted to hear some wisdom, I don't know if Roz, not because she's saying anything wrong, but because of her delivery and her approach. How does that sound? Yes, I'm a Leo. I'm August the August the. No, I don't want to give out my birthday, because I give out my birthday and I tell y'all my age, and then y'all start looking up my shit and then trying to do an investigation on me to see if I'm an alien or something, because I come from a different planet. Oh gosh. Good morning, Ashella. How are you doing? Yes, Virgo. I'm Sapphire. I'm a Leo. August Leo. I think speaking on parenting triggers you. That's what I'm getting you from. No, that's not what triggers me. I know that people. I know Kiss by the Sun that you trying to like dig deep. It doesn't trigger me, but I just don't feel like. I think it triggered you when I push back on Roz. I think it triggers you when I have a different perspective, because I can see things differently from most people that follow Roz. And I'm not trying to say everyone have the same mindset. I'm not trying to say that everyone don't have a different mindset. I'm just saying that I'm not like a fan of Roz when she's giving parenting advice. It doesn't trigger me because I don't take it personally, right? So we are all women and we are all naturally mothers, right? Because I heard you yesterday. I didn't know that you lost a baby, a stillborn baby, and then you said that you grew to love Roz more, Kissed by the Sun, because I watched you live. I'm sorry. We are here to talk like grown women. I don't bite my tongue for no one. I won't ever will. So Kissed by the Sun, I'm not triggered at all because I don't take it personally. I think you're just probably triggered in particular because I can give pushback. And and there are people probably listening from the other side of the sector, which they are welcome here, and they can give their feedback too, is because they probably feel like I'm triggered. I mean, excuse me, pandering to the other side. I don't understand what I said that would makes you think I'll be triggered by anything. I don't get triggered. I don't even watch like that, Kissed by the Sun. Good morning, KT Clips. Keep your Thank you, Lasagna. Well, don't watch them. And that's the thing. Y'all get too offensive when it comes to Ross. She is a human being. She's not perfect. She can be brought up on accusations also, right? I'm not saying accusations in like anything heinous. I'm just talking about like I can accuse her of being a little like mean and ugly and cold in her in nature, but that's not who she is, right? That's an accusation that I will be making against Roz if I say she's mean and cold and heartless, right? That's an accusation, and that's not even an accurate accusation. I'm just saying it's okay to say, Raj, you can be a little bit more light-hearted when it comes to commentary, when it comes to Latrice. But now it's personal because it's not even parenting. Because before, now we bringing him up, Mac Myron, long live, rest peacefully, sleep eternally, right? Her commentary is a little bit more nicer and less harsh. After Latrice said what she said, Roz going full throttle. That's what makes it comes from an ugly place, because now it's personal. So I mean, if the content is not for you, click the X. There is no much other content to watch. I watch political stations. I watch fashion stations. I stay in this sector because I'm not better than anyone. I have a mod over here named Candace. Well, excuse me, sorry, Candace. Convos with Candace. Okay, I don't have to leave this sector for any apparent reason. I'm just not like available like that. I go watch anything I want, anybody who I want. I'm not the type of person that go in the comments and say, I don't watch nobody but you. I won't watch those people. And then they name the people who they watch. I'm like, what? No. Stay over here, Bronx. Don't watch Roz. Wait, stay over here with stay over here with Bronx. Don't watch Roz of your board. Well, I'm a great parent, so the nitpicking doesn't bother me. Right. Okay. Listen, I will never get through. Roz's platform is growing. It should be growing. It should be growing. Well, apparently most people don't think Roz is boring with her numbers. Listen, y'all talking about I'm talking about one. It's apples and oranges. Sometimes talking to a little bit in a portion of Roz Squad, right? Like this apples and oranges. All I'm doing is just giving what I see from my perspective, because a perspective is a viewpoint, right? And when Roz give her perspective and her viewpoint, it cannot be always 100% accurate or 100% true. So I don't expect everybody to agree with what I'm saying, but I do want everybody to be at least on the same topic, on the same wavelength. I'm just saying. Hey, Original Lil, how you doing? I had a nice, decent weekend. So if you have the intent to come in here and push back on me because you don't want me saying or having a different perspective or a different insight or a different point of view about Roz, then don't come in. I mean, if you're going to come in here, at least, show that we are all following along with each other, right? I can speak about anybody I want to speak about. I don't care if Roz's numbers is in the high billions, right? Roz, I'm not coming after that woman. Why are y'all trying to make it so complicated? You cannot complicate things. This is where we say that people in the comments are messy. And even though the people aren't in comments right now are being respectful and they giving feedback in an adult-like way, I can read through the lines. I have attention and I pay attention to small details. Let's not start any trouble. I am a neutral platform. Maybe I need to write that in the comments. Or maybe I need to make that a disclaimer, right? Let me go down to the bottom of the comments, because Candace is in here and she's modding and she's doing her best, and we're going to respect Candace as my mod. She got it going on. She got it. We a duo. We a combo. We a blend. Okay. Sharon, I'm not sure what's on her mind this morning, but only Roz has been the topic. Thank you, Bronx. This is your platform. Speak whatever you want. Thank you. Neutral is subjective. Neutral is subjective, right? So you tell me, Kissed by the Sun, am I being neutral right now? It's okay to have a different perspective, but be ready for pushback, because not all will agree. No. I want the pushback. But can you handle, if you could push back on me, can you handle what I'm giving out to you about Roz, someone that you support? Right? Someone that you support. All the time, Mrs. YouTube will seem like she want Roz to respond. Wait, let me see. Wait. What is this something that I'm missing in the chat right now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hi, Andrea. How you doing, Andrea? Renee, how you doing? I totally understand how you feel, Bronx. I wish more would be so candid. So we don't really know these people. Thank you. That's all. See, it sometimes takes someone from the comment section just to make light of it and just get right to the point. That's okay. Here we go. That was what I got from you because you don't agree with anyone giving parent. No, it doesn't have anything with me being triggered. That's just not my interest at all. I would not go and listen to someone on YouTube giving someone else parenting advice, because my family is private. I keep my family private. You may know things here and there, but you would not know me to say I care if someone forget it. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on in these comments. Wait, Virgo, we are extremely loyal, structured, and very analytical. My father is a Virgo. Good time. Wait, I don't want to. Okay, here we go. Good times. These folks is brainwashed. There's no convincing them of nothing. I feel like people want something to like transpire and to make something of. I feel like if I was like a different commentator, like maybe if y'all could put look at me and see like you go to when you listen to the news, right? And you listen to the news, their whole main objective is to be unbiased. And sometimes I may seem biased in my opinions because I have a different perspective and I have a different perception, right? So if Roz was my friend, I'm like, nah, you going a little bit too hard. You don't got to talk about everything the woman does when she do it at the time she do it. You can narrow it down and then add it up on top of gossip, right? So push back. Yes. Okay. So I'm just saying, if you watch the news and you watch a journalist, I'm not a journalist, but I follow a lot of their techniques, and you watch like different news stations or different entertainment channels, they all sit around. If they sitting around the view, that's just like the view. Everyone have a different perspective. They don't take it personally. They should be unbiased in their opinion, but they may seem biased because they have a different perspective. And that's what I'm trying to convey to the audience, my supporters. I push the supporters to the side because they get where I'm coming from. They here with me. You just heard Virgo Sapphire said she's been with me since my first page. And that means a lot to me. And when I need the support in a live like this, I get it. Shout out to Candace. Shout out to everyone that's just here. And I don't want to go back and forth with the Rod Squad because, we are having some miscommunication. Barbara, people have told Roz they appreciate the advice she gives Trees and change some of the things they was doing wrong in their life. Okay. Renee Jones, but wait, Renee Jones. But I thought a reactor can react on what they want, just like you react on Roz Rice. Did I say she can't react on it? Did I say she couldn't speak about Latrice? Did I just say that I don't watch her when she give parenting advice? So what's the problem? The problem is because I said that I don't agree the way she give parenting advice, or the problem that you may think or you may want to have is say that Roz should not give parenting advice on Latrice. I said I don't agree with her parenting advice. I don't agree that she should nitpick every little thing Latrice does. And see, y'all talking about, the only thing I talk about Roz, that is a lie. You make it about her. I said I was going to take it in different segments. Because I know sometimes when we in this live, it's apples and oranges with the Roz Squad. When I'm talking and I'm giving her constructive criticism. So if she could give, and this is not even criticism, this is just a response. This is just like, this was even supposed to be about her. But because Roz Squad don't appreciate where I'm coming from with my commentary, right? You want me to be somebody that I'm not, which I won't ever be. I'm not. Feedback, pushback, whatever you want to do. Dig up dirt, collaborate with people, merge with people. I'm not scared of people, right? So Raw Squad is a portion of who's in here giving comments and feedback, which is okay, which is fine and dandy. But I don't want to go back and forth about what I'm saying about Roz that's making you uncomfortable. Okay? So, and that's another thing. We're going to get off of Latrice, Roz, because y'all getting it twisted. Y'all just getting it twisted. Okay? Y'all getting it twisted. Kissed by the Sun. The problem is you're judging. I judge everybody. This is the sector where it's easy to judge someone and not take it personally. I just said, and I'm going to make it totally clear, abundantly clear, that I do not watch Roz, and when I do hear her, because you don't have to sit there and watch a whole hour of Roz giving advice to Latrice. That's not me. That I don't have that attention span to do that. Not with anything, right? That's not my genre. That's not my lane. That's not my category. I don't even have kids. Is not allowed on my channel, right? No kids when you sign up for YouTube. I don't have whatever. All I'm saying is I don't watch her like that. I don't watch Latrice like that. When I have watched Latrice and gave and pointed out her the differences in parenting when I was giving when I was giving feedback and responding to Roz, yeah, I had a problem with that too. Remember, Roz Squad, this is not the first time we meet in. I have pushed back on Roz. This is not my first time pushing back on Roz. How you think me and Roz met? Don't fool yourselves. I'm not reading no more comments about me. Okay, let me just go down. She's not a perfect parent, so therefore she can't be scrutinized too. She claimed to be something she's not. Right. We know that she's not the perfect parent. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't listen to people when they give other people other parents advice. I don't. It doesn't even have to be Roz. Right. Now, if I'm reading something or how to like an expert, a clinically expert, what I'm saying, someone that is certified, and I need to know something about how to go about, like with Zachary, right? Professionally. Don't give me advice about my child. I mean, I'm open to it, but to say that you giving it to me because you think you better than me and I could be a better parent because I'm not the best parent you want me to be, screw you. You get too upset when we just post it. I'm not upset at all. Y'all upset. No, y'all just don't like my way of laying it out on the line. I'm not upset at all. I'm letting y'all know no one scares me. So when you come back telling me that I'm wrong for giving commentary on Rods, that's not upset. That's what you want me to be. Definitely upset. Bronx, when let them come after me. Right. You know what I mean? Like, listen, they talk about I'm getting upset. That's just the gaslight. Is Roz upset half of the time when she talk about Latrice? Because she sound upset. How about that? Let me read Bronx. When you talk about Roz, they're going to come after you. Just keep it on telling the truth. That's okay. And they make up little scenarios or they exaggerate. I'm upset. I'm not upset. I'm good. I'm good. This is the holidays. I enjoy the holidays. This shit right here is entertainment. Because I know that I won't be back in this arena for anytime soon. Why would you be scared? What are we talking about? Let's talk about. No, I'm not scared of anyone. What I'm saying is don't sit here and try to say I'm upset to make yourself feel better because you don't know how to, you don't use a different adjective. Don't define me as upset. Why would I be upset over Roz? Roz is upset over Latrice. It shows and it screams out in her commentary. So if y'all want to keep it 100 and talk about some upset or someone that is judging, we talking about Roz. My commentary and my response is no different to Roz's commentary and her response to Latrice. And it goes up, right? It goes up from there. Let's keep it 100. Okay? Let's keep it 100. That's all I'm saying. All right, Bronx, have a good day. Yeah. If y'all want to knock off because you're not like so familiar with a different perspective and a different commentary, because I said I am neutral, right? So, and I decided to go neutral 100% fully, because I am standing and I am by myself. I don't care if any one of anybody that loves me that much and obsessed with me that much to go dig deep because I'm saying something that you don't agree with about Roz. Right? So that's when the people like what you start doxing, you start putting out pictures. I see the pictures everyone putting out of each other. That's absolutely disgusting and unnecessary. It doesn't prove nothing. Okay? And read your comments later. I listen, Kissed by the Sun. I've read your comments from the first time you put in saying I was triggered about parenting. I heard your commentary yesterday and you said what you said about Raj. You said, you have love for her, you love her, and that's good, and you support her, and that's nothing wrong with that. Right. So if I say I'm a neutral person, what makes you think I would have a personal relationship with Raj or anybody else? Are you upset about Raj and Chase? Seems like you just been whatever. See, this is the ignorance I'm talking about. Why would I be upset about Roz and Chase? I don't care about Chase. Right? Why would I care about Chase? That's y'all new. That's Roz with Roz and Chase. You making it seem like she's second in command. You making it seem like she's second in command. Wait, let me listen. I see y'all comments and listen. Let me this. Okay, okay. Let me go from the last comment because it's a lot of comments, and I just don't want to have it a misunderstanding. Because if you're gonna leave, you're gonna leave. Virgo. None of us have the right to judge anyone parents, especially if they have not one degree on the wall. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got to be a little bit careful. And I just feel like, and I'm not saying I just don't listen to it entirely. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Virgo. I don't listen to it entirely. It just sometimes, like, even if it wasn't Ross, because I have heard other people give commentary on other people's children, it just come off as like salacious gossip or hate or anger. Just like Ross Squad, not Ross Squad per se, the portion that's saying they leaving because I sound so upset. And I feel like that's the same way when I'm listening to Roz. That's why I say she could be less harsh because she sound a little bit angry and judgy when she's giving parenting to Latrice, and that's why I don't watch her. Now, if she talk about something like bigger topics like the breast cancer or the excuse me, the Christmas fund that is over with and done with, yeah, if she speak on certain topics that's pertaining to her life, I will speak on. That's correct. And here we go again. I wish for one, you could do your commentary without using Roz as a commentary. I'm going to use her. Now what? And if you're not too happy with that, Tanya Trainer, then just, skedaddle. You're not going to tell me who to talk about until you go over there and you are balanced and you could tell every commentator not to speak about Roz. Then you could come back. Okay? Then you could come back and tell me. I don't have to speak about her at all. Y'all want to speak about her. I say one thing and y'all take it to the extent. I just say that I don't watch a commentary and I have to read the comments and reply to the comments. So do you want me, when I speak about Roz and I say something in particular that y'all don't like, okay, ignore the comments completely and go to the next segment? and go to the next segment? Roz don't bring me anything. She bringing her own numbers. I don't care about numbers. Y'all giving her numbers, Bill. Y'all giving her numbers, Tanya Trainer. Y'all giving her numbers, etc., etc., etc. Because she has 13,000 subscribers and she have faithful, supporters outside from the ones that don't subscribe to her channel. That's what she's supposed to get. What makes you think she's so protected and special that I cannot give like light-hearted criticism? Now, if you think this is harsh and critical and judgmental, can you imagine? Could you imagine if I wanted to really sell my soul to the devil? Can you imagine me giving Rod's commentary in a way y'all don't like, and you don't like it now, you can't handle it now, and I'm a fucking savage beast in real life. I'm a natural leader in real life. This is no fake, phony shit over here at all. I stand alone 100% by myself. And I'm talking about the only content creator that's willing to go against the grain and still keep her respect from her supporters, whether they neutral or not. I prefer all neutral supporters. Because when you don't have a neutral supporter, it causes havoc, confusion, and chaos. Roz, if you're reading this, give her some life. She gave me enough life I needed. She got her and Latrice both equally got me to when I had my first page, right? And you want to bring up Roz, give her some life. That really just is telling that you have formed Tanya Trainer, a cult-like mentality. There's nothing wrong with me giving Roz criticism, and it's not even criticism. It was just a small detail that shows up every so often. I'm not mad. Y'all mad that I push back. Y'all the one who get mad. Y'all get out of you get out of like a character telling me stupid shit that y'all say your shit is a script. Oh, you just trying to get views. Oh, you just trying to get clout. That's the typical normal answer. Anybody else that has an open mindset, that has a different type of mentality, aside from the small portion cult of Raw Squad supporters, right? Because the cult, the small portion of you come up in here and think that you're running shit. You're not running shit at all. Okay? No, you're not running shit at all. I'm just saying, I don't even, it's not even what y'all think. Nobody can speak against Roz. I don't call that woman out her name. I don't dig in deep into her information. All I said was because people don't get it. Because we're going into a new year. So if I have fake ass supporters that support me because they think I'm supposed to praise Roz on a daily basis, you got another thing coming. I don't praise nobody. I don't kiss nobody ass. I won't ever kiss nobody ass. That's just not me. That's not in my DNA. I'm a savage beast at heart. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay? If Roz take this commentary in any way, shape, or form and in the wrong way, right? Then that's up to her to respond. She don't always need her supporters to jump in the front of the line for her in an inaccurate way. Inaccurate. It's disgusting if you have to step to the devil's level because God fight her battles. Thank you, Shawnee. Here we go with the foolery. Nobody is paying attention to the pot being stirred. Oh, wow, Bronx, mad. Bronx, I'm going to fall back because I can't challenge ignorance. You and your mod have a very blessed day. Stay up, walk in peace. Thank you, Virgo. No, sometimes if it pays, is just fall back and watch how the show go, because I already know I lead my show with openness, warmth, and great reception. And once someone that is triggered, because the word today is triggered, right? Say something that someone may or may not like in the comments, they expect me to hunker down. I'm not doing that. Okay. Like I said, your attitude has changed. It may have changed. Okay. It may have changed. Thank you. Oh, wait. Thank you, Lisa Parker. Have a blessed day. Thank you. I appreciate you. A cult, here we go. A cult is sitting back while others talk about the deceased and people's health, and that's a cult. No, I'm not. Oh, that's what it sounds like. I'm chasing subs from the other side. Okay. Now, if I got to get subs from the other side because that's how it sounded, I want the other side to subscribe to my channel. Right? So when I talk about Latrice, I'm chasing subs from the other side, right? When I'm talking about Ross, I'm chasing subs from the other side. What does that tell you? That this is a neutral channel. I want subs from every side. I want all neutral supporters that don't have they have a mindset of like, oh, I'm chasing subs, or no, I'm not chasing subs. They coming to me because they see that they are welcome here openly to discuss anything reasonably and respectfully. Wait, you just said she is a cult leader and don't think she's going to take that. I did not say she was a cult leader. I did not say she was a cult leader. I'm not going to even read that. Okay. How did she talk about that lady, Chrissy's daughter, being shot and her son was shot and killed? She's foul. Wait, what? How? I don't know who you're talking about. The hypocrisy. I thought y'all said if people don't like Rod's commentary, then don't watch. Same goes for Bronx. If y'all don't like her commentary, stop trying to run her platform and change her perspective. Thank you. See, this is why we have a court-like platform, because we have people that can push back decent and nice and less harshly. Thank you. And they not even mods, they just supporters or probably spectators. Right. Exactly. If you don't like the way I'm running my platform, don't try to come change my perspective. It's a perspective and I'm listening to different perspectives. But what y'all doing is accusing me of shit that's not true. When did I call her a cult leader? I said there's a portion, and I said this before, a 1% portion of her subscribers out of 13,000 subscribers. So say like she got 13,000 subscribers. I'm gonna throw out a number. She got probably about what 500 genuine 300, 3 to 500 true to form in nature when it comes to Roz, a cult like following. She's not a cult leader. She don't portray that way. She doesn't want to be one, but she does have a small portion of it in her as her supporters. Out of her subscribers, Latrice, her cult leaders make her a her cult following make her a cult leader. She don't even know that they made her a cult leader. Okay, I don't know what y'all. Let me go to these comments. Let me just go. Okay, where's Terry comment? This hypocrisy now going wrong. How did she talk about? Okay, I don't know. I didn't. Oh my gosh, I lost my my place. Bronx, you always tell it like it is. Thank you, Emma. And that's what. And when people say I tell it like it is, or speak Bronx, they get it from a genuine standpoint, and that's what I want to convey to the audience as always, right? The hypocrisy. Exactly. Roz is into it with other people. That's why she hasn't mentioned Trees. Right. And that's a good thing that she has been going back and forth with Trees. Exactly. Terry, for everyone else, wait, Terry, so for everyone, this is from Barbara. Terry, so for everyone else, every one of Trees people that was down with her talk about them kids when they left her. So what's the deal with Roz? Let's see. That's a question for Terry. Terry Wilson, that's because Sharita left the group and everyone fell on the bandwagon and they use Roz for content. I'm not reading nothing that has legend name in it. If that's the way y'all can push back on your own. Now let me go. Let me see. Let me go to the bottom of the comments. Bill, did she talk about her son thought? But then again, I don't want to talk about this one. Good morning, Kimberly. I don't want to talk about Roz's deceased son. This is not the topic of discussion today. I was going to just come up here and say happy holidays to my beautiful supporters. I have y'all. Let me just talk to my supporters for a portion of the moment. Let me flip my personality for a second and, make my supporters and the viewers and the audience feel a little more cozy and safe. So it's the holidays and I'm here. I'm looking. I'm checking things out. I don't want to really be a part of the arena because it's so nasty right now. That's not how I move in real life. My personality doesn't change, but I could be more aggressive on the broadcast show and less aggressive behind the scenes or whatever. But I want my supporters to know, brave hearts and eagle eyes, that this is a neutral platform. You know that you can say anything you want to say respectfully, open and honestly, which you have been doing from day one. We're going to let the spectators come in and talk the talk, because I see comments that I'm not going to read that has nothing to do with this live. Right? So thank you, brave hearts and eagle eyes, just for your warm reception. I feel it. And I'm going to keep going. And I just want you to keep, encouraging me as you do so wonderfully. Then let me go back to the comments. Okay. Thank you, the hypocrisy. No, I don't get upset. I think it's stupid. I want y'all to know that I found it stupid once and for all. When I said and I'm not going to talk about this man no more. He is squashed in 2023. I want y'all to know how stupid I thought y'all women were that construed everything I said about that man. I thought y'all was the weakest, stupidest women ever when it came to legend and me being friends, right? That was just stupid and dumb. I would never hang with females that have that type of ideology and beliefs when it comes to a man. Me saying I'm friends, right? I think it's stupid that people would say I bought him a watch he never received, but bitches was throwing him super chats and super stickers up in his chat. I did none of that. Okay, a friend. I think it's stupid that y'all keep riding this man dick, and I didn't. He has someone that he's with. Stop bringing his name up. If you feel like you want to bring that man's name up in my chat, don't even enter. Go ride his dick. Don't bring his name up in my chat. I think it's stupid that women like that focus on a man that they didn't know to go against a woman are the weakest hoes ever. Now let's end the conversation about this man, okay? I'm not upset about that man, never was. Y'all want to ride his dick, go ride his dick. He have his own page. Right. Thank you. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave it like that. So why they gotta be bitches? Oh, you definitely rode his dick in your mind. I did. Like, we had great conversation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all bitches is because y'all keep bringing that man name up, like, to get her. Like, why? When I'm just talking about when, and you probably was one of the people, you probably subscribed to me, Charmaine, on the previous. I don't know if you were, if you was, it doesn't matter. When Rod said she was pulling back because I was talking to Legend and I lost subscribers and supporters, which I didn't care. I'm like, that's what a cult does. No, that's okay. They think I'm getting off. I'm letting them know. See, they don't like the pushback. I don't take this personal. You see that right there, right? So why they gotta be bitches? Because they are weak bitches at that. Weak ass bitches at that on YouTube and the internet. Like, I don't sit there and I'm not telling you my personal life. Y'all ride these. Y'all the one who's familiar with YouTube. Like, they keep bringing his name up. It doesn't get me upset. It's just I'm letting them, setting them straight. If y'all bringing him, if y'all want to ride his dick so much, right? Go to his page and ride his dick and talk about me on his page, not about him on my page. The hell are y'all doing? This is not about him. Oh, wow, Bronx, yeah, I'm getting upset. And if you don't like me getting upset, then get the fuck out. How about that? Y'all keep saying I'm getting upset. I'm telling y'all now I'm upset. I'm making it clear as day because I speak very clearly. I speak very clearly. Like, and this is how I'm going to, like, drop off the fake ass supporters. If you think I'm getting upset, then log off. Right? If you think I'm getting upset, then log off. Those tactics don't like move me. You log off. This is my live. Log off. Right? No, but they want me to get mad though. They want me to get mad. Like, I have men that I talk to every night that y'all. Here we go. Shirley, Trees puts enough commentary out there for any reaction channel to have a field day. If they take it and run with it, what's the problem? And that's what YouTube is for. That is what YouTube is for, right? I'm just saying. But I don't watch everybody that gives commentary on the Trees. Bitches, though, are you mad? I'm not calling anyone out their name, okay? I'll stop. His name sets you off. It sets me off, yes. Every time y'all bring his name up, I'm going to turn into a different beast. That's what you want. That's what you get. This is alter ego perspective. I have alternative personalities, right? That's what an alter ego is. They present different personalities. So if you bring his name up, I'm going to go into a rage. That's what you want. That's what you want to see, bitches. Bitches. Okay, that's what it is. I'm from New York. I don't give a fuck. If y'all bitches want to come up against me over stupid little petty shit, I could bring myself down to that size. Right? Y'all bringing up shit that has nothing to do with this freaking discussion or topic at hand. How did we go from talking about Roz and me giving simple criticism towards her to talking about a man that I haven't spoke to in 6 months? That is absolutely disgusting and crazy. I don't give a fuck about this. I don't care about no subscribers unsubscribing from me in the name of whomever you unsubscribe from me from. I don't care about none of that. Right? So when we talk about something, we talk about something and we should stay on topic. Y'all the one who escalated it. Right? This is not the sector to be nice. This is not the sector to be professional. I tried that and y'all just won't let me do it. Okay, you just won't let me do it. My mind is sharp. My thoughts are sharp. I see everything that's going on in this comment section right now because, you know, that's what the people want. They want a show. I'm giving you a show. This is what you want to hear. I'm giving you what you want to hear. I'm giving you what you want. People, right? If you want to come up in this chat and you want to go against me, have your facts straight. Right? They mention his name to try to trigger you, Bronx. Watch the play. Nah, I don't get triggered good times at all. I'm talking down to these bitches because that's what I'm doing. I feel good speaking like this. This is who I am. I don't want y'all to think I'm triggered. I'm upset by anything. I get off on this. I get off on it. Not triggered. I get off on it. I get off on it. I get off on talking down to these brain dead, off topic bitches. Right? That's what y'all going to get when you come up here and try to trigger me if that's what you want to do. I talk down to you hoes. And that's what I will remain to do. Mad for what, boo boo? That dude is gross and cringy and says a lot about you know who I could or who. All right, if you would never ride his dick, then why you bringing his name up, right? If you don't, if he's all of that, then why is he like in the back of your mind? If I'm not attracted to a man, I'm not going to talk about him. Do y'all hear me talking about trash can? Oh, but a lot of some of the Raw squad was supporting him before Sharita and Ross fell out, or was it around that time? Keep it 100. Okay. Oh wow, I never disrespect you, but log off your live. Have you ever heard the truth hurts and it's not good? Look over some yeah. I ride internet dick, Andrea. I ride internet dick, and so do you. So do you, Andre. We both ride internet dick. You may be riding a different dick, and I'm riding a different dick, but we ride an internet dick. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all bitches are crazy and disgusting. And y'all need to get in line, hoes. Okay? If you think I'm going to sit up here and let you say any and every wicked thing about me, and you think I'm supposed to take that and rock with it, I don't conform to nobody ways. I'm a non-conformist. I don't bow down to nobody. I could read between the lines. If you want to get me triggered, I'm triggered. Here I go. Do something with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. Right? Deal with it. I'm not those people that you think I am. I'm not going to sit there and kiss nobody's ass to emerge with no one to boost up my subscriber count, my view count. This fucking live could stay at 500 views for the rest of the year. It would be just that. Hey, Miss Chocolate 47, tell your crew I said hi. Hi, Chocolate 47 crew. Clutching my pearls. What did I just stumble upon? Hey, Bronx. Hey, Candace at work. Tune in, Miss Chocolate 47. Charmaine, everyone won't be your cup of tea, just like the men you like may not. Y'all are too judgmental. They would, but they won't. They don't even be saying nothing. No, that's the thing, and that's where I'm trying to work on. Everybody have a difference of opinion, a different perspective, whatever they feel the way they feel. But if I'm talking about one topic and the only way they think they could disarm me, which they won't and can't, is to bring up something to like that we're not talking about a man that they probably have some type of fantasy about. Like, come on, be for real. You know what I mean? Like, be for real. Like, get on board. Get on board. They did this when I'm not going to go there. Okay, I'm not going to go there. That is done with, over with. You know, I already know how a portion of people supporters work. They go to the line for them. I don't want my supporters to do that. I want my supporters to be in the chat, and they see someone talking shit about me, and they just be like, let them ride, let them, please do that for me. Can we do that, people? Can we do that, Bravehearts? Can we do that, Eagle Eyes? If you see somebody talking to something about me, or they made a response about me, can we please just fall back and let it rock, please? You know, and then we talk about it in our chat. We don't go in nobody else's chat to defend me, please. Can we do that? Can we do that? When you talk on Roz and BYB, you stay on Roz and make an excuse, and we see it, Brooks. I don't watch BYB like that. I said what I said about her. I don't have to say, isn't Roz the main character over here? Isn't this her sector? Isn't this she the one who got the most views? She got the most subscribers. So why can't she? So when Roz go after Latrice, which is 100,000 subscribers, why little old me with my little ants? Because my channel is made of ants. Why can't I give like feedback? I don't watch BYB like that. I listen to her, but what I'm going to say, because if I'm saying to Roz, don't go after BYB, and I'm saying after BYB to BYB, don't go after Roz, they go after each other. There's nothing that I want to talk about what they saying towards each other. I don't like the doxing. I don't like the children talking. I don't like none of that shit they do. So what's the problem though? I've been in a chat where you've been talked about and I just left. Right. That's all I'm saying. Candace, no. I expressed this to Candace and Candace understands me. She respect my my decisions. Like, listen, if you see someone talking about me, and that's to anyone who want to listen, please, if you see anyone that talk about me, you don't have to defend me. And it's not even defend. It's not defend because that's not. I don't need anyone to defend me. Okay. All I'm saying is like we could fall back. Let's fall back. Let's just watch how it ride out. That's it. That's all. Or we don't even have to respond at all because I don't want to go back and forth constantly with anybody. No, I don't. I'm not. Okay. Shirley Miller, people come on here ranting, raving, cussing and fussing, speaking on people's illness of the dead, using God's name in vain all day, every day. But we talking about Rod's reaction on Treese. Right. Listen, I don't, and I'm not gonna like just keep going into the Rod's reaction on Treese. I said, and I'm gonna say this one more time. And if Roz have something special that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about it. So if you don't like the way I like respond to Roz, because my response to Roz is different from her response to Latrice. So if I was an expert listening in the background and I want to analyze Roz giving commentary on Latrice, right? Just as an expert, as a expert, someone that has an educated opinion or just, educated fact, educated opinion on Roz giving commentary on Latrice solely alone on her parented advice. I would advise Roz to, pull it back a little. And that's my, how you say it, my expert opinion. I'll leave it just like that. Okay. I hope she give you at least 2 minutes of her time today. She don't even have to give me none of her time. You see, me and Roz have I think, understanding virtually, right? I can, who respect me on this platform. If I don't know if she respect me after this, and I'm gonna bring up another person. Now, Roz, if she feel like she want to respond to me because she find my commentary distasteful, or if she find my commentary like a little bit ugly in nature, however she received this commentary, if she want to respond, let her respond. Right? Feast responded, and people unsubscribed from my channel because Feast responded in a way where people, she didn't even respond in like a derogatory way. She just said some things I felt wasn't true. She responded in a decent way, which I didn't agree with. Who else don't like bring up my name respectfully that I have respect for on this platform is Roz and Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea has not called me out my name. I never heard her to call me out my name. Nobody ever told me she called me out my name. Nobody ever told me she spoke badly about me. And if she did and they didn't, oh well, okay. Okay. So that's all I gotta say about that. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Shun. This is Bronx platform. She could speak on whatever she want, right? So if I'm sitting there calling Roz all out her name, yelling and screaming, that would be probably more satisfying for them. Right? How the opposite, which I call it the opposition, how they respond to Roz about her commentary, about any little thing she do. So that gives y'all all the right and think that y'all have jurisdiction in this on this platform and this broadcast live, that you could come in here and tell me that Roz should give me attention because I'm giving her feedback, right? When people have called that woman out her name, when people have doxed her, when people have talked so disgustingly about her children, her deceased son, people have spoke so disgustingly about her as a person, people have spoke so like I don't know. If you can identify and point out any one of those things that I have did or said about Roz in the chat right now, I won't ever speak about Roz again. I won't ever speak about Roz again. Ever. Okay? Yeah, she's another one, hella wrong, and you say nothing toxic. Listen, right? I stated, and I'm going to remain the way. I have spoke about toxic tea. And she had responded to me, but she responded to me professionally. She didn't call me about my name. She didn't say nothing nasty. She didn't say nothing ugly. She didn't dox me. She don't let people in her chat say anything that she, okay? So I have respect for her. Even though I don't agree with her commentary, and I have made this clear, and she has responded, right? So what are you saying? Okay? What are you saying? I'm not going to speak bad about um Sweet Tea because she respect me. She's the only one that respect me publicly. And Roz, I'm not gonna say she disrespected me, but she did, catty stuff, what women do, what she wasn't aware of, and that's okay. I can accept those two, right? I'm not gonna get in between that. I never heard Sharita say anything bad about me. She did, I never heard it at all. If she responded to something I have said, I never heard her call me out my name. Why would I go in on Sharita? Why would I go in on Roz? Why would I go in on Sweet Tea for no reason? Okay? That what I'm here we go. Roz give intellectual commentary. She only goes hard when you cross her, but that's not who she is or what she stands for. Listen, all of her commentary is not intelligent. Okay? All of my commentary is not intelligent. All of her commentary is not accurate and precise when it comes to her only particular, because this is what y'all are stuck on. Me responding, saying I don't listen to Roz when she give parenting advice on the treats. I don't watch it entirely. I don't need to see her hour and 30 minutes to speak about a woman and her children and her ways that she's not too satisfied with. You lying. Sharita cursed you out on your own platform. She was on my platform. She didn't go behind my back. She said it in my face. She did not curse me out. If you want to say curse out, you got that one. So what? And she came back the next time and she was polite. She was decent. And I told her she didn't have to offer no apology because me and her was having a back and forth. Okay? She came up on my platform, right? That's what a G does. Roz came up on my platform, even though Roz pushed back. She not like have the Sharita curse someone out. She didn't. Sharita and Roz are two different people. I'd rather go back and forth with Sharita and know that I can have a freaking challenge than to go back with someone who don't push back. That's a difference. Okay, there's a difference. Okay, thank you. She doesn't. I have never heard this woman say it outside of my platform. Even if she's hint at something, I have never heard this woman say anything or someone come back and say, "Oh, Sharita said this about you." Nothing, nada. Right? I have nothing. I have never heard someone come back and say that Sweet Tea said anything about you. Nothing, nada. If they did, I did not hear it. Nothing, nada from Roz. Roz have not said anything disrespectful towards me or about me or called me out my name. That's the difference. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Sonya Trainer, well, I think she's handling it great, but it's trying to keep her from speaking on certain individuals. Yeah, like I'm just, I'm not gonna, I don't understand why people want me to be something I'm not. Everyone present their commentary the way they present it. And if I'm the follow up, I'm the neutral. Name another neutral channel besides me and Candace. Name another. We have a tough act to follow because we're not going to please everyone, right? Roz, I have spoke about this woman highly, and what did I get called an ass kisser? Oh, I speak about her in a way people don't like. Oh, I'm trying to gain views. So what does that tell you? I have a difference of opinion, and I am formally and officially a neutral channel. Okay? Right? You know what I mean? Like, she's grown. I'd rather address her myself. I'm not going to even go further with you. I don't know what they talking about. I don't know. No one. And then y'all accuse people of being mad. The one is mad. We don't take this shit personally. There's people in here that's listening right now, probably from podcasts, Bushwatchers, because the Bushwatchers are full out. The replay game helps me, build my channel. They watch the replays. The podcast listeners are the ones that I feel like that will follow me to an actual podcast, right? So when people come up here and say that I'm jealous or I'm mad about someone emerging. No, I'm not mad about anything. Everyone that has a role to play in this sector, I'm playing my role. I'm not trying to collab with no one. I'm not trying to mingle with no one. I'm not trying to emerge with no one at all anytime soon. But I will respect the top 3 people I just named: Roz, Sweet Tea, and excuse me, Sharita. Sharita got a large following too, right? She has a nice following too, right? Lele has a nice following. Coco has a nice following. Roz definitely has a nice following. So if I could bring and if I could catch the attention of all those people because they can hear different perspective and they are neutral, then my channel will grow. How you say it? Effortlessly. Y'all be bugging. Honey, no, it's too early and it's plus I don't know you. It's not that serious to me. Sean, the same way y'all defend Sharita. So what's the difference? Why is a man involved in grown woman shit anyway? Keyword woman. Right. Exactly. Why is any man involved over here at all? Any man at all. I think the men should leave this sector. All of them. I don't care if your commentary is, smart, intelligent or not. What does any man have to do with this sector? Right? Any man. They call people mad because they are the ones mad, right? And throws tantrums, right? When the commentary doesn't go their way. Thank you. It's kind of laughable. It is laughable. We mad. We not mad. My open-minded panel, excuse me, supporters, subscribers, spectators, and viewers alike. I'm talking to the neutral part of the chat. Okay, my commentary is for them, and the spectators just watch. Right. So if I say something about Sharita, what y'all want me to say about Sharita? Nothing at all. I respect Sharita in most ways because me and Sharita is in our 40s. We are the same age, right? I probably like burn a lot of people with this one. We're in our 40s, the same age. And her husband, because she said that's her husband. I'm gonna address him as her husband, is quite older than her. So I look at her, the way she moved with him, because I know I meet older guys, I meet younger guys, and I already know how that goes. So, and I don't care if they rich or poor, whatever. I'm just saying, I'm not the only one that's in my 40s that's attracting guys that's older, 20 years older than me. And I like older guys. She like older guys. So I give her that much respect. And now that's a personal I took aside about Sharita. I was surprised to hear her husband was like, Sharita's a fast talker. She's slick. You got to be a fast talker and slick and smart and on your toes to get an older man. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, and I'm dead ass serious. I'll leave it at that. Let me see. What is Bilbo saying? The hypocrisy. So go find out I don't want to go back and forth and relive conversations that I wasn't privy to. Y'all going back and forth. And I haven't seen one mad person on the squad side, rebels, rubbing our temples, maybe leaving this live, maybe leave Island Girl, because I can like point out and say, you come in here, you got your pushback and you have your response, and that's all fine, well and dandy. But what you don't have is an open mind. You can push back all you want to. You can have a difference. You may think you have a difference of opinion, and I'm not going to say open-minded. I'm going to say closed-minded. You're closed-minded. If you don't think it's not okay for someone to nitpick, that's whether it's Roz or nobody else. That's just like a wife. That's like a nag. Like a nag is a nitpick, right? A husband don't want his wife nagging her. Why would a human being want another human being nitpicking at them? That is annoying and that is irritating. And I'm just saying. So I should be open about Rita being cool. You respect it. I respect Rita as a content creator. And that's what it's all about on these YouTube streets is respect. Nobody has respect for one another. Right? But this is the indecency sector. This is the indecency sector when a racist is allowed to resurface. Right? A racist is in this sector, a bigot, the bigotry. And the racism that just one particular person, the only racist in this sector, maybe we have a lot of bigots and we have a lot of prejudiced people and a lot of people that discriminate. Because if I was the type of person to take this platform and panel to a different level, I will have no friends left. And I'm just talking about with the content creators because I don't have friends now. If you become a content creator, right, you are susceptible to me doing criticism of you, except for my mod. Who can relate to something Rita does? I just pointed out what I like about her and what I have in common with her. See, I don't have a closed mindset. like you. So every little offense Sharita make, you hold it against her. And I'm not, this live is not about Sharita, because I know you are island girl particularly and obsessed with Sharita. Right. Why would anyone want an older man that have nothing going for him? Not me. Listen, I don't know what he got or not, but I know the older men I got that I know, they have money. They have good jobs, right? So she didn't, if she started off with him and they broke whatever, no, she didn't. Listen, let me just move on. Let me just move on, because I know a lot of people, when it comes to women and relationships, a lot of people fall short of that. Right. I know I didn't compare myself to any financial reason. I just said we already know that an older man has to have certain qualities and qualifications to get a younger girl attention. And that's it. And that's all. So y'all want to make this something more than what it is. So I'm going to just get off the Sharita topic. That's it. That's all. So when I look at Sharita, I'm not going to sit there and judge her and be a hypocrite. And like, I don't date older men. I don't care if her husband have money or not. I'm just saying that's what we have in common, that we attract older men. That's it. That's all. We don't have to be scholars, Bronx, to put one another together. Lap, you're talking as if you have a PhD. No, I don't have a PhD, but I do read. Bronx, you knew this would happen, that you would be brought up, Roz, from the beginning. You keep it 100. You do keep it 100. Boy. Bronx, you knew this would happen. That's why you brought Roz up from the beginning. You slick, though. You think I'm slick? Keep it 100. Are you a guy? Because a lot of guys tell me I'm slick. I'm not slick. Okay, we are here on a Monday morning. I'm about to close the live talking about a content creator, the main character. Y'all made it. When y'all make her the topic of this discussion, when y'all make her the main character of the story, that's who bring her up. Raw Squad is responsible for this conversation. I like older men too, but not someone's grandpa. Listen, and I'm going to leave it at this, Bill, but I know men in their 60s that is in great condition. So if you feel like you dying at 60, then you have nothing to live for. 60 is still relatively young, because I've been meeting a lot of 60-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 40-year-olds. I'm not going to go past that. Right? And they all have something different. I'm not a married woman. I'm a single woman. If I want to entertain a man from his 40s and a man from his 50s and 60s, I have the charisma to do that. I have the power to do that. I have the wisdom that I was blessed with to do that. A lot of women don't. And it's called what? Charm. And we're not going to get into the relationship portion. I didn't say 60 wasn't young. It's all about, right, but you just say I couldn't deal with no grandpa. Exactly. Exactly. And I've got one that, oh my God, she looks so good. I think when men, as they get older, they look much better when they take care of themselves. And this 60-year-old that I know, the 65 or 63, they both look good and in great shape, that could probably knock someone out in their 40s. And that is no lie. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Oh, God. Ain't no way. Got to be in shape. And exactly. You definitely got to be healthy. Because I see, I'm going to get off this topic. We could talk about this another time. My neighbor is 80 years old. I did not know he was 80 years old. He still looked good, right? He still looked good. Go out every day. Body is nice. I don't know how he would look below his pants, because I've never been with no one that older, but he's my neighbor. And I'm just using an example of how good he looked. So when people say 60, grandpa, that's maybe if it is a grandpa, they still are in great shape. And the sex should be much better. Okay, let me go back to these comments. They are obsessed with Rita, but was kissing her behind before the fall out. Goes to show you how weak-minded they are. Remember, this is the same people that used to kiss LA behind, so that's to be expected. I agree. I agree. I don't want a 26-year-old either. Ew, hell no. If you are beyond 30, 35, 40 years old, don't talk to me. Maybe I have fun with a 30-year-old and just fun, and that's it, just to see. But I don't want, I like men that has a conversation, that is mature, that can make me feel safe and special and, let me be me. give me my freedom. The only person that we'll probably find like that right now, just to have fun, is someone in their 60s. Not even 50-year-olds are that open minded. You know what I mean? I can't mess with no older than my mom. My mom, not even 60, and I'm 41. Listen, that's what I'm saying. A lot of women like Candace, they they miss out on a lot of things. Like the best experience is to get from an older man. But the older a man becomes, the more, it's set in his ways. It's no problem with none of us, me in particular, and anybody in their 40s, getting somebody in their 40s, getting somebody in their 50s, getting somebody in their 60s, because men in their 40s and most men in their 50s do not want to spend money. So I'm not sitting in nobody man's face. I don't care how cute you are, how great your personality is. You're not sitting in my face for free. Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. That's a good how to charm a man. Right. So everyone that's blessed with that, how to charm a man, it could be considered manipulation, but men manipulate us women. We manipulate men. It's all equal. We're all on equal footing. You just have to know how not to be deceptive, or just too obvious with what with what you're doing. So I'll leave it at that. I will take Ronald Osley any day with his finance. You like him? Oh, and as you see, he got a younger woman too, right? Ron Isley is not my type. So let me see if I was to say an older man is my type. Man, an actor, not even Morgan Freeman. I'm just trying to see who comes to mind. As an older man in Hollywood. Man. Oh, the guy that do commercials for the State Farm commercials. I think the older guy that played in Waiting to Exhale, that was playing Whitney Houston. Wait. Oh yeah. He was seeing Whitney Houston, but he had a wife. That's my type of guy. Older guy, look good like that, mature, studious, and look intelligent, make you feel good. That's the type of older man I like, and he's in his 60s. All state, yeah. Hey Tracy Jones, how you doing? Hey Tracy, how are you? Just give me Denzel. Denzel is a little bit too stuck up for me. He looked like you got to poke him like about 5 times to get his attention. Steve Harvey is not my type, but all state is my type. In that age, that's what I'm attracted to. I always been attracted to older men, and that's just how it was. But I'm just trying to figure out who comes to mind. But that's just an example. Thank you for coming into the chat and sharing, gracing us with your presence. She said, I love Ron Isley. Yes, with his deep, right. He is sexy. And a lot of women don't know how to pick out a sexy man. He is very sexy. I love sexy men, like, I don't know. Oh, and Blair Underwood is my type. Like that. He's not in his 60s, but he's older than me, but he's sexy. Denzel's not my type. Ice Cube is the type of guy I would marry. That's the type of man I would marry. Jay-Z, no, he'll probably be someone I have fun with, use him for his money. That's it. That's all. Bronx, how much older? Like, no, about now, if I come to your question, Faye. Now I'm 42. So now if I meet a guy, I have met guys in their 40s. I have met guys in their 30s, 38, 50s. I prefer a 50-year-old, 51, someone 10 years older than me. And now with a 60-year-old, honestly speaking, I know that a 60-year-old needs like a lot of TLC. I am willing to give that if it's worth it. Like, spend time with him and get to know him. But a 60-year-old, the reason why I would probably make the 60-year-old my main man is because he will understand as a young woman that maybe if he don't like last long or he's not around long, that I'm young enough to still go back and date, and he don't expect me to wait and how you say it, mourn over him. Okay. That's what I mean. Now Blair did his wife wrong. He did, right? Oh my gosh, he did. I forgot. I'm sorry. And that's how it's supposed to be. I feel like sometimes I feel like, and let me go to Faye. Bronx girls, a matter of morals and respect. Sharita has forgotten everything her dad taught her when it comes to treating a person the way you want to be treated. She attacks me in my illness. And I'm not like, I'm not approving of Sharita behavior. I'm just saying that, like, I don't want to be the one to call Sharita out for her you know, just, I don't want to isolate her. I don't isolate people, right? I don't. Now, I'm not going to come. I'm like, I did speak about it once when she had called someone, when she was speaking about the breast cancer. And I did make light of it and tell people to go and get your breast checked, that we need more health care and the America, I guess, a better health care so women of color can be tested and treated in a timely fashion. So that's what I do. I follow it up. I'm not going to isolate her because everyone do the same thing. All I did was isolate Roz, is because I said I don't watch a commentary too long on Latrice. That's not my thing. And that's it. And I'm not taking up for Sharita. I'm not defending her. I'm just saying, like, listen, I think it's wrong all across the board. I think everybody's wrong. I think everybody plays a role in what they do and have a responsibility, you know. And okay. No, I don't. I would never. She was upset that I was supporting Fee. Wait, y'all talking? Okay, so I didn't know about that, and things. So if y'all bring up something in the chat and you want me to discuss around the topic and it pertains to you and it was you personally, I don't think Sharita, and I think she is wrong when she attacks someone about their health. I think she is wrong when she uh, bring up someone's children or post someone pictures that may be unflattering or may not be in a nice light, right? But I do hear when Sharita, even if she's like talking loud or just, ranting and raving, I hear that she do have, like, she grew up in a church household, right? You could hear that in her voice because I was listening, so I listened to her just to get to know her as a content creator, not as a person. But she do have that preachy voice. And right, in a certain home, growing up in a home, in a church home, you do have certain morals and values and integrity that you are brought up with. Now, I would not blame her parents because Sharita is a grown ass woman. She is her own individual. So we cannot blame her childhood for her actions of today. She have a mind of her own. Sharita is a slick and she is a fast talker. She don't let nobody just punk her. So I just don't think it's right when she particularly, and if someone in my chat and my member that she attacked or they felt like they was attacked personally, it is not my obligation, but a moral duty just to come forward and say, Sharita, just like take it easy, on people health. Take it easy on some of the things you say also. I hope this fit the audience narrative of me being neutral. I just okay. That's all I'm saying. Mm. No, look at Candace trying to be all. I love Candace. We was going in a different direction talking about these sexy older celebrities. We can talk about anything we want in here, okay? This is what we do. Okay. Bill, I don't know what Sharita has going on. I don't agree with making fun of people's health, but clearly Faye has a lot going on. So I don't know. Listen, let's not talk about health in this chat unless you bring in awareness to something that you may think it's someone it may benefit or for someone some help in need. Let's just keep the personal insults to ourselves. Faye Kelly, she brought up how she felt, and I acknowledged it because she is a member. So if my member have a grievance that they want to air out, and my supporters, they have the right to do that, and I have the right to come in and support them and have their back. Isn't that how some y'all calling me a call? Isn't that how a platform and a community is supposed to be ran? Have each other's back, right? So my supporters have my back. I have their back. That's how we doing it up in here. Girl, that went right over that demon's head. Sonny's in the building. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so Ashella, reading is fundamental. I don't agree with anyone doing it. She don't agree. See, that's not true. I told Fee the next time Sharita tells her about Roz, tell Roz to dig up her son for his kidney. I told Fee, tell her to dig up her dad for one of his kidney, and Fee declined to say it. So listen, see, that's where it gets nasty and disgusting when we bring up stuff like that. You know, like like the back and forth. and the traps that being set. Like if Sharita says something about um uh Rod's deceased son, and even if the audience and her supporters go along with her, when someone coming there from the outside and engage with that, that's when it becomes a problem. So that's why I'd be like, listen, if someone says something about me and that you don't agree with or you don't find too nice, let's fall back. We fall back. We fall back. We don't have to come, and we don't have to express our opinions and thoughts in everybody's chat. Okay. The reason I clapped back because Sharita was talking about putting pics up of me and my child and my pics on her community wall. That's what she do. She's not the only one that do that. Okay. She's not the only one that do that. That put up pictures. Everybody, this is what is it? This is officially this community, and it's not a community alone. They dox you, they air you out, they put up your pictures, whatever. Do it. If I go see my picture up, I see my picture up. I'm like, so what? Like, I'm supposed to, I put up pictures to show people, like, if you had any doubt, if you had any doubt, there you go. Full proof. Put up an ugly picture of me, I'm going to put up a cute picture of me. That's how we could go back and forth. So, okay, Sean, can we all get along and eat crumpets together? It's Monday. Smile. No, we having a Monday discussion, and we had I am very flattered. I'm not going to even lie that I have 130 people in the chat. It's not 1,000. It's not 500. It's not even 300. We went up above that a little bit. I appreciate my listeners. I appreciate the people that's supporting me in this live this morning. This is a Monday morning discussion, which got out of hand. I know a lot of people probably left on account of me being an evil person, but I don't hold back, right? So I feel like my commentary is totally different from other content creators, and I want to keep it that way. I'm not going to bring up anybody to get attention just to get attention. If you did something and I saw it and I sorted out and I recognized it, I'm going to talk about it. Tell her we don't eat crumpet. Tell her we tell her we don't eat crumpet. Oh shit, y'all are too funny. Alan girl and and Sean, listen, y'all are too funny. See, that is a healthy discussion. Why y'all can't be like that 100% of the time? Oh gosh. Okay. That was funny. Okay. And I hope Faye Kelly heard me speak out, and I hope you have some relief that anything just can't be said about members, that especially if you come here and support me, and if you put it out in the chat and you air it out as a grievance or whatever you want to speak on what you're feeling or what's on your mind. I hope me responding to Sharita in that way make you feel at ease and make you feel like you are safe, and you will be safe in this on this platform and as a host. And that's my whole goal, is to make my supporters feel welcome and make them feel like they have a place to go and just speak about things they want to speak about. Okay? I can't have a conversation with a napkin, both the type of cloth cut from. Wait. What? I'm locking up because y'all are crazy. But wait, what did she wait? What did she say? Laughing? Okay, dang, some pizza. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. You can't have a conversation with a napkin about the type of cloth you cut from. Well, that's true. Shella, let me give you a hug. Oh my goodness. I wish I could give Sean and Island Girl the top comments because y'all are funny. You know what I mean? So y'all know that it's okay to just go back and forth in a healthy way. And this is what it is. I'm not going to eat. Let me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am unique. And okay, in my opinion, as an African American woman, in my opinion, nobody should throw stone if they afraid to get stone throw back. Come in all form. They hurt Small and large, right? I just feel like if we could dish it, we can take it. I can dish it, I can take it. I could take an insult probably a little bit more, you know, entirely than someone that can't. Like insults don't bother me. Remarks like that don't bother me because we all behind the keyboard, unless you are that obsessed and that you are that sick that you will come looking for me because I said something about one of your favorite content creators you didn't like, and now you coming after me. Now that is what I have to watch out for. Ah, y'all are too funny. Oh my goodness, y'all are too funny. What is good times? She did say that. What's wrong with your eyes? Oh God. Listen, I am logging off because every time I try to like be sit in the back and watch I go back and forth the comments, I start laughing and then people start making commentary saying I hate her laugh, I hate that bitch, I hate the way she laughed. Why does she have to laugh? But I'm not reading the comments between Island Girl and Sean. It's just funny how they going back and forth and they have not insulted one another at all. People are really sick though, like that they are. And I'm not gonna reveal who I'm not reveal. I just feel like people are sick like that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm staying in my comfort zone. That's why I'm not like responding to any and everyone as a content creator. Because I feel like there are some people that is willing to make that move to step to me. And that's not paranoia. That's just like the energy they put out. Oh my gosh. There's a difference between you and BYB. You're more respectful than her. She's very childish. And she can be she is. And that's another thing. She do sound childish when she say a lot of things. I am not gonna lie. But she also at the same time sound preachy, and then you have to look at it like her and Roz, they had whatever union and they fell out. So it's like that's how I wanted to present it. So because I feel like Roz, and maybe I should have said that, sound childish most of the times when she going back and forth with Sharita, right? It's different about when she's talking about Latrice parenting. That's not childish. I think her and Sharita going back and forth with each other sound very childish. That's why I log off. And I don't even listen to the full. I'll give each person a respectful amount of view to just critique. And that's it. Wait, let me log off. Let me see. I was okay. Wait. Where's Fake Kelly? Okay, she wrote a comment and I wanted to read it. Okay. Bronx girl, I thank you for your response. As a woman of a certain age, I say we can't all do better. There is more to the incident that people who commented and don't know. I understand. I, I understand. Listen, y'all are off the hook. Trust me, nothing Sharita and no one else can break me because I embrace loving me from a little girl. Jesus loves me and keeps his loving arms around me. I agree. I don't think anybody could be like and that's the thing. And no, such as myself, you can't trigger me, you can't upset me. You just forming a different personality when you say things to if you want to deliberately and you think you're going to like trigger me or upset me and I respond in a way that's not so kind. That's what you ask for. I don't think anyone, and I believe that I don't care what content creator, I don't care if you at the bottom of the barrel of the content creator on this sector or at the top, no one spirit can be broken from any stranger on this platform. They don't have that power, right? So, like, I understand some people, don't want their pictures being out there and exposed to the world, but that's not something that can break your spirit. Like, I feel like that's the pettiest crime that they could put up there is putting a, excuse me, unflattering picture of you out on the internet. Celebrities have worse pictures than the pictures that they have put out of people. And I'll leave it at that. BYB Bear only got two short arms and patches on his little pants. That's it. Hey, listen, he have what he have. I'm not here to try to fall in love with BYB man. I'm not looking at him like that. I saw a picture of him. My thoughts was on Sharita because I'm for the woman. All right. I'm not about the man. It's like F the man. I'm about her. So me and Sharita was having a conversation and talking. Just example as how we talking about we all women, we support women, we should come together and support each other. Let's step aside and put aside Sharita not being a consecrated. Let's just say me and Sharita go out. I'm like, oh, we talk about me and her the same age. She have an older man. I have an older man. We will have something in common. That's all I'm trying to bring to the table and show y'all how um, open I can be in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to talk about his looks. I don't want to talk about the way he, whatever. I'm not talking about none of that. That's it. That's all. I saw his picture. I said, hey, he don't look 60 years. I would never accuse him of being 60, and I'll leave it at that. I just leave it at that. Here we go. My chocolate 47 from New York. Make sure when you go to work, chocolate 47, you tell your colleagues, shout out to 47 co-workers, is to plug me in. We from New York. I'm sick of it all. I like everyone, but this is so nerve wracking. That's why I tune out most of the time. Right. And look, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna close the chat. I was trying to pin. Wait, wait. Wait, let me see. I want, because Sean brought some light into the situation, and Han Island Girl have a sweet look. That's something like how sisters or little white girls. That's how little white girls will argue. Like, did you? I'm not gonna get into that because I don't want to go on with the commentary, but they was arguing like little white girls. Did y'all see that movie when they was dissing each other? She's like, your mother goes to the what she said goes in order a Nikisha salad instead of whatever. It just reminded me of the white girls going back and forth. It was respectful. I didn't see nothing disrespectful between Island Girl and Sean. So, but can we all spread love and happiness this season to be jolly? It is the season to be jolly. And that's why I don't want to be in a mix of it. I love the holidays. I don't love the holidays. I don't celebrate them. Let me explain myself. I don't celebrate the holidays. Like, I don't go goo gaga, but I mostly am like the atmosphere, the Christmas music, like it's a different feeling. It's a different atmosphere and it's a different environment around the holidays. This holiday feel like a holiday. Last 2 holidays, 3 holidays wasn't too jolly. So I hope we can all understand that on that white to dry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Blocks. I like your platform. You let people speak their own opinion without blocking them. That's what growing. And that's where I want people to come comfortable and go back and forth and respectfully without giving me or Candace the hard job of trying to block you because we don't want to block you. Candace don't block. She don't. But if she feel like, if she'll even tell me, I've raised some comments that she thought was disrespectful, and that's why I give her much credit because I told her you don't have to erase. If I see it and I read it and I think it's disrespectful, I'll block it. But she know what disrespect is. She knows like automatically coming here what is disrespect. Calling me out my name as soon as you come in here, that's disrespectful. You didn't even give me a chance a way to get in. But pushing back on me and let me push back on you, that's not disrespect. That's an open discussion. And I want to go into that in a new year and build my channel. And I hope you are around to be help me build my channel. Okay. So Candace said before you go, everyone like, share, and subscribe. Member badges are available. They are available. And if you want to take your time to go look at one, I have named them in the honor of the replay gang and the Bush watchers and the podcast listeners, and they interchangeable. So when you feel like you want to level up, you level up. Give me an opportunity and just give me a chance. So before I conclude, I want everyone that came in here and stayed with me to the end. I appreciate you. I want everyone to enjoy your holidays, enjoy your day, your Monday, be safe, and just, go throughout the day with a thoughtful mind and show gratitude. I appreciate you, brave hearts. I appreciate you, eagle eyes. We are the best, and we can continue to be the best. And shout out to my mom, Candace. She's the best too. We're a duo, we're a blend, we're a pair, we're a combo. That's it. That's all. Have a great Thank you, Sean. Oh my God, that's why Sean was in here. And you are Leo too. Oh, okay. See, I feel like Leos know Leos. They know we can blend in any and everywhere we go. Catch this the season to be jolly. Thank you, Candace. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone coming by. Have a safe and have a blessed day. Thank you, Faye Kelly. I read that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great day, everyone.